G'day and welcome to Sherwood Forest. Now if you search this video you probably know a lot more about Sherwood Forest than I do. Full disclosure, I've never watched the Robin Hood films. When I was about 10 years old I chucked a tantrum like kids do, and my parents hired Robin Hood men in tights when I wanted them to hire something else. Now nevertheless, I've quite enjoyed my stay here. We got here on Monday evening and it's Friday now and we're about to leave, so I've got plenty of footage that I'll show you. So most of it's just me walking around, but there's a lot to do here. Right now I'm in the area that has all the activities. So at the back of near the information centre at the back of the forest, there's heaps here. There's soccer fields over that way. On this side we've got a Go Ape course, which is like a aerial challenge course in the trees. They have them around various places in England. There's a kids play area here. There's several kids play areas back through here, so there's plenty for you to take your kids to do. We've been staying in a cabin in Forest Holidays Park. It's quite an expensive cabin. It's you got to have money to stay here, but it's been great. It's a three bedroom cabin with an extra ensuite, so there's two bathrooms there. The size of it is probably about the size of the average house in England anyway, so it's quite nice. What else can I tell you? There's a lot to do here. It's not like the forest holidays that I've had in Australia. There's not a whole lot that you can do, but you're more in nature and you're just enjoying the natural environment. So, but here you get a bit of both. So you've got your amenities, you've got a lot to do. If you want your Wi-Fi, you can pay extra for Wi-Fi, but it's quite expensive at £10 a day extra, and I think that was with the discount. We didn't pay for it. They do have a free option, but you can only connect for 20 minutes at a time, so that's what we're doing mostly. Also, there is a World War I recreation of trenches, so you can walk through a recreated trench set up from what they would have had in World War I, and it's got little signs up through there telling you about some facts from how they had to live in them, what their survival rate was of the soldiers in the trenches. But there's a lot to do here. You can hire bikes, you can hire segways. There's nature trails everywhere that you can go for a walk on. There's squirrels everywhere. They're all grey squirrels, but they're still cute anyway. But yeah, I'll show you some video. Have a look. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you can. It will help me out. But yeah, let me know what you think. World War I trenches. Or a replica of them anyway. Won't be quite. It would have. I reckon the wood wouldn't have been as designed this way. It would have been just sort of just plonks of wood. It wouldn't have been anything decent. Life in the trenches. Nine out of 10 soldiers survived the trenches. Explosions in France were heard in London. Bloody hell. British Army generals were banned from going over the top. During World War I, many new weapons were invented and used. Yeah. Well, I guess I can't really read them all, but I'll point the camera anyway so we can get the information.
The youngest British soldier was 12 years old. Sidney Lewis lied about his age and joined the army. They have to kind of like stand up on it.
Maybe.
Like stand up.
They kept cats in their trenches.
Cats? What?
To catch rats.
Yeah.
An early warning of a gas attack. That's the major oak.
Major oak.
Major oak green. Okay.
Wow, that's an interesting tree that they have.
Yeah, you can't even get right up to it because of the fence.
Yeah, because they don't want us to touch the major oak.
Yeah, because they want to preserve it, that's why. You can see they've done work to it to make it stay together.
Yeah, you can see the things holding it up, yeah.
Yeah, but look on the tree itself, it's like stuff has been added.
Yeah, you can see.
So over behind me here, you can see the major oak tree. Now you might know the major oak tree from the Robin Hood stories. Now the major oak tree is estimated to be between 800 and 1100 years old. As you can see, it's showing its age, and they've got a bunch of frames and metal beams holding it up in place and just preserving it longer. But I don't know how much longer it's going to last, but hopefully a while longer. And there's Robin Hood statue.
Oh, look at that. We love Edwinstowe. Nice, isn't it?
Robin Hood and Maid Marian. Something disappointing where we're staying at the Forest Holidays Park is they only accept card. Now, I understand the logistics of managing cash could be challenging in a forest, but also the logistics of the internet could be challenging in a forest. Got to at least have the option of cash.